hate, lust, and loneliness. One is the fear of having missed important events of our life. Another is the idea of not seeing anything around us and not knowing where to go. And the last one is the feeling of not being understood or accepted for who we are. And one of them is what I'm dealing with lately. Let's see if you find out which one I'm talking about in this episode. It's the art of feeling like people don't do for us as much as we do for them. Even feeling like they don't care sometimes. It's feeling like an outcast, like the situation we're in will last forever. It is believing that beautiful things are happening, just not to us. It's the magical state of feeling unique, like what we're going through is uncommon, as if no one can really understand us, as if they're not even trying, and that even if they would never get the intensity of it. They would never understand what it's like to be us. It means believing that people don't appreciate us at our true value, even though we don't really know what it is. It is wanting deep connections, craving them, wanting to remake the world under the stars, in front of a jungle, and talking about life, talking about everything, and being vulnerable to the point of speaking every thought crossing our mind. Quote, she was happy. A perfect life with perfect people in a perfect place. All of her days were the same. She had a job, her home, her friends. She would constantly be around people. She preferred reality than to be in her head, stirring and warning emotions. She would say hi to people and they would too, asking how she felt in return. But she would not answer that. She would never give an answer to that question. Instead, she would ask how they were feeling. And every time, that would work. Lucy had magical glasses. She would wear them every single day, and they will allow her to see everything in a positive way. Everything in pink. But one day, they fell. One day, they broke. And everything changed. She woke up that day, being lost in her mind. She woke up, realizing that she has been talking to herself all alone, that no one was talking to her all those years. No one knew the real her. She had been lying to herself. She did everything not to end up seated all day on her bed, looking at white walls for hours, while tears would roll down her cheeks. So, she forced a smile on her face every day, and she waved at people in the street that would not see her. They would ask how she's feeling without expecting a real answer. And she knew that, deep down, beneath her fake smile. That's why she never responded to that question. Were they even talking to her? She looked all around her, but she suddenly couldn't see anything. Just some smoke in a dark night. And she realized that she had dreamed her life all alone. Nobody was there with her. Not today, not yesterday, not even tomorrow. Her job, her home, her friends. None of that mattered, 'cause none of that was real. None of that was true. End quote. That's it. That's the feeling. That feeling that we're all trying to run away from. That feeling that is never announcing itself when it comes. That feeling that no one likes but everyone knows. That unwanted feeling that follows you everywhere. That feeling that looks the same, whether you're by yourself or with people. That effing feeling. I asked ChatGPT to talk to me about that feeling without using the specific word. Quote, it's that quiet ache you feel when the room is full, but your heart isn't. When conversations happen around you, but none seem to reach you. You smile, you nod, you play the part, but inside, something is missing, like a voice you hoped would call your name and never does. It's when your thoughts become your only company, when the silence at night stretches too long, and the weight of your own presence feels heavier than it should. You might scroll, wonder, busy yourself, just to forget that no one is reaching back. It's not the absence of people, but the absence of connection, of being seen, understood, chosen. And sometimes it's not painful, it just lingers, a dual emptiness that waits in the quiet moments, reminding you of what could be if someone truly got you. It shows up in unexpected places, at celebrations, in laughter, during meals shared with others. It hides behind eye contact that doesn't quite land, hugs that feel rehearsed, words that skim the surface but never dive in. You start to crave something deeper, not just someone to hear you, but someone who feels you, someone whose presence fills the space without effort, whose silence speaks in sync with yours. You imagine saying, do you see me? Without needing to speak at all. You might begin to question yourself. Is it me? Maybe you're too much or not enough. Maybe you're the reason people drift. So you shrink, you adapt, you try harder to be what they might want until you forget what you need. But beneath it all, there's still that flicker, the hope that one day someone will look at you and feel home. Not because you changed to fit them, but because they recognized something in you they've been searching for too. That hope keeps you going. It's the quiet rebellion of a heart that refuses to give up on the idea that somewhere, someone wants to meet you there, in the space where nothing is hidden and everything is felt. End quote. I asked a friend to tell me his description of the feeling without ever using the word, because I knew that his words on the subject would be on point. He says that, to him, it is, quote, not having a place where you can be yourself and feel part of something, end quote. So, if you know which feeling I'm talking about, then how would you describe it without ever using the word? And who knows? Maybe it will help you understand yourself a little better. Because there is no bad answer to that question. You're the only one that knows how it feels. Your body, your feelings. So, which one is it? The feeling of being late? The feeling of being lost? Or the feeling of being lonely?